I was shot 5 times at a restaurant by an employee that worked there that got angry at someone else and decided to shoot a bunch of people.
It was my mother informing me that my sister had been shot at lunch and was in the hospital requiring surgery.
The cult itself kind of fizzled out, but they ultimately stopped talking to me. I had to go through a very, very dark and difficult time. That was probably way more traumatic for me than getting shot.
When I was working in the NICU, I took care of this little itty bitty 1.5 pound baby that was born at 25 weeks. His name was Jace Alexander.
In just a short amount of time from him going home and then being around him, like he was smiling and trying to talk, and then he eventually started walking. It was just incredible.
There's a big picture of Jace in the NICU and the little plaque about him. He was kind of a legend in that unit because he was one of the babies that was adopted by one of the nurses.
He changed everything. I never knew that I could love anyone that much.
When she brought him home, it lit up her face and the whole household. The entire family just rallied around that young man and brought so much joy to everybody.
I wanted to find love, and I wanted Jace to have a father.
Cody comes along. He is telling all of these stories. He's a good liar.
This is not the Cody I know, because that's not the Cody he wanted me to know.
I just don't think he could keep up the facade anymore. Someone's real self eventually always comes out, and he's a monster, and it came out on a poor innocent little boy.
I was crying and shaking. I was so emotional. She literally screamed on the phone and started crying and sobbing and said, "Tell me what happened, tell me what happened."
I just remember my heart breaking for her, explaining to the jury, this is not an accident.
When she was finished, I was like, there is no way this jury cannot convict him. There's just no way.
Next thing I know, I see a pair of feet right in front of me, and I look up, and Cody and I are just face to face.
I feel like survivors of sociopaths deal with a lot of personal shame and embarrassment. But I feel like the more we share with each other and be open and honest about our experiences, the more we can start to heal and know we aren't alone.
They're masters, these people like Cody. They prey on what's already going on. They're showing me one thing to my face, but then when I'm gone, I feel like something else is going on. They're very good at what they do.